What it do? What it do? Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Welcome, 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 welcome from wherever y'all are for another segment of the Marquez TV show with your host and your co-host, myself, and
Mr. Straightforward, Mr. Brian Kelly.
that's what I'm talking about. Hey, y'all already know I'm early as far as I'm concerned, because I'm out here on the West Coast. Like I said, I'm out here in Las Vegas on vacation. So we still gonna do this thing like we normally do and everything. So woo man, are you ready for this, BK?
Yeah, we got to get it rolling. Let's get it rolling, baby.
Man, there is so much going on in the news. We're gonna start off talking about this topic with Trooper Moisses Arellano. This dude here, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. We've already seen the video of what he did to the young 18-year-old sister. There are people all on the internet trying to justify what he did. There are people trying to say, she did this 2 days prior, um, and all that, and all that's fine and dandy. But the way I look at that is like this: that's something that was 2 days ago. Um, that still does not justify what he did. Him tossing her to the ground, um, punching her in the face, telling her he'll punch her again, and saying all these things. But before we get started, I want to just show everybody how brazen, how out of control, how vicious this trooper is. I have a video of a dash cam and audio from June the 15th of this year, where this same trooper chased another car, a black male. I want you all to pay attention to his reaction, everything that he says to the young black boy. Listen to the communication from the black boy, uh, and the rebuttals that Trooper Arellano has said to him. So without further ado, let's play this June the 15th. And I've cut it. Let me let y'all know that I've cut the video so down to just 2 minutes. Down to I think about 1 minute. Because I couldn't play the whole entire video. It's too damn long, but it's actually on my page. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and play that video.
Same opportunity. You better show me your fucking hands. Get on the fucking ground. Get on the fucking ground. Get on the fucking ground. Yes, you think I'm fucking around? I'll fucking kill you. Get down. Get down.
That's a video.
Yes, sir. Or at gunpoint. Put your hands at the small of your fucking back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here.
You do anything, I'll fuck you up. You understand me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The fuck are you running for?
Bro, I ain't got
You ain't got what? You're a fucking dumbass, you know that? Get the fuck up. 10-15. Hey, will you clear that car?
Yes, sir.
You fucking idiot.
Sir. I don't need you.
He's on exit 8, is that correct?
10-4. I probably need a 10-11 for my vehicle.
Now I want to say this first, and then I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna get your viewpoint on that, BK. This is the same trooper. Let me make this clear to everybody that's wondering. Might wonder who this is or what this got to do with anything. Shamar, I don't know what kind of move that was. I have absolutely no freaking idea. But this is the same trooper that body slammed the young sister and punched her that the whole world has seen now. This guy in this video is cussing the man, and to my understanding, calling him a dumb motherfucker, stupid motherfucker, all that violates ASP policy and procedure itself. You can't call someone that because you're angry or you're mad. That shows that you're unstable. And threatening to kill the man, I'll shoot you, you motherfucker, I'll kill you, you motherfucker. I do all these things that he say. I mean, what? I don't know if it's just me. What do you get from it? What's your viewpoint on it?
Well, to me, starting with the cussing, all that really unnecessary. It don't matter if I'm running or not or whatever. If I'm not resisting or if I'm not trying to whoop your ass or whatever, you ain't got no business doing all that cussing. Clearly, another thing is he just don't care because he knows that he has that backup from our local state police. He's got that backup, and I'm sure he's got enough experience to know that he's done this more than once. This is just 2 incidents that we know about. What about the other victims? This man don't care about what he's doing. Y'all can see that right there. He just don't care. I don't give a fuck. You know, that's the way he talks. Get the fuck up and all that. That ain't necessary, man. That's not necessary. I don't agree with nothing close to that. Now, you know what I'm saying?
And you know, I look at a lot of body cam and dash cam footages of police chases and interactions, and I've seen some people do a hell of a lot worse than just a chase or whatever. And troopers don't use any type of profanity. They go there, they get them out the car, they're nice with them, they don't threaten to shoot them in the head and all that. With this trooper here, like you just said, this is just 2 incidents that we've seen. And these are 2 black people that he's encountered. That's enough in itself to say that there's some racial tension with this man. But yet he's on the force. We haven't even still to this date, we haven't to this date still have not heard from the colonel of the Arkansas State Police as to why he did what he did in the incident with the young black sister. As we've already talked and heard on B level, on the level B level, he's talked to 2 high-ranking law enforcement officials. The candidate or the candidate
that he was on the phone. That he was on the phone laughing with.
No, yeah, well, that too. But
yeah.
No, I'm talking about what B level talked to 2 sheriffs.
Well, yeah.
He talked to Sheriff Higgins last night.
I forgot about that.
He talked to Chris Lowry, who is running for sheriff of Jefferson County. And he asked them both the same question. If that had happened in your departments, what would you have done? And now I can't remember Chris Lowry's response, but Sheriff Higgins clearly said he would have immediately relieved the trooper or deputy of his or her duty while an investigation was being conducted. This is a man who's got 39 years of law enforcement under his belt between Little Rock Police and Pulaski County. And not only has this, and I want people to understand this, not only has this trooper not been disciplined, not only has the colonel not saying anything, but this man is still on active full duty. He's still driving the streets.
from whatever troop office he coming from, he's still on the same troop office, same areas, same everything.
Yeah, Troop C. Troop C. That's up on Highway 55, like in Osceola, Mississippi County, all up around in that area.
And for those who don't know this, every state trooper's office in the state of Arkansas and other states have a certain troop that's like a command post. So he's stationed out of that area that Marquez is talking about. It's just like Little Rock is what, Troop A?
Yeah.
That's the main office. You understand me? So it's different areas, so y'all know that. So these troopers are all over the state in different areas. And he's not the only crooked trooper. I just wanted to add that in there.
No, not by a long shot. Not by one long shot. Now, it's been a twist to this story. Now, the colonel cannot now say anything. And the reason he can't say anything is because of this next video. This next video I'm going to show you came from Channel 7 News. And they pretty much broke the story that a lawyer, or rather a lawsuit, had been filed. And once we hear this, then I'll bring that back, and then we'll discuss we'll discuss on that. So let's play that video.
Again at 5 o'clock with the violent arrest of an 18-year-old Osceola woman by an Arkansas State Police trooper. The video of their encounter has gone viral, and now it's led to a federal lawsuit. Channel 7's Grace Harvey joins us with a breakdown of what the video shows happened on that night 11 days ago. Grace.
Chris, Channel 7 News has filed a Freedom of Information Act request for this video, but we are still waiting to receive it. So what we're showing you tonight was posted to social media. It shows the trooper taking the teenager to the ground and punching her during an arrest. She's now suing, accusing the trooper of using excessive force. Here's the video so you can decide for yourself.
Stop.
What am I doing? Oh, no.
Stop.
Excuse me. Oh, my God, this is illegal.
One resisting. I don't give a Turn around.
This is illegal.
Turn around. Turn around.
How did a simple traffic stop lead to this? On August 1st, around 10:45 p.m., Arkansas State Police Trooper Moisses Arellano pulled over 18-year-old Elisa Hackett of Osceola on Highway 18 near Manila. According to the trooper, she was driving 71 in a 60-mile-per-hour zone with her hazard lights on. Hackett claimed she was rushing home because her car window had broken.
What's the emergency?
My window is broke.
That's not an emergency.
According to the ASP report, the teenager was not wearing a seatbelt and had what was described as a cold bottle of vodka in the front seat. A bottle the trooper can be heard acknowledging was sealed.
Why do you have a Tito's bottle? You're not even 21, are you?
The stop suddenly grew tense when the trooper had Hackett sign a citation. She then allegedly tossed the clipboard away.
You trying to go to jail, ain't you?
At this point, another trooper contacts Trooper Arellano and says Hackett had been stopped for speeding just a few days before and with an open container of alcohol, but she was let go with a warning.
Well, she got an attitude, take her to jail.
This next moment is what caused the dash cam video from the trooper's cruiser to go viral. Arellano orders Hackett to put her hands on the back of her vehicle. As he goes to place handcuffs on her, the encounter turns physical.
Do not resist.
I need to call Mama.
No. Stop.
What am I doing? Oh, no.
With the teenager on the ground, the video shows the trooper throwing a single punch.
Turn around.
This is illegal.
Turn around.
Moments later, the woman is in the back of the trooper's cruiser.
You just turned nothing into something, you know that?
Sir, you punched me in my face and did the most.
Hackett was charged with refusing to submit to arrest and possession of alcohol by a minor. She was also cited for speeding and not wearing a seatbelt. In her federal lawsuit, she claims Trooper Arellano used excessive force, violated her rights under state law, and claims the charges were used to justify force after the fact. The lawsuit also accuses Arellano of battery.
You weren't resisting.
No, I literally did everything you told me to do.
Trooper Moisses Arellano has been with the Arkansas State Police since September of 2025. I'm told he remains on active duty. Arkansas State Police says it does not comment on matters ongoing litigation. The agency also says all use of they're reviewed internally. We have a full breakdown of the lawsuit and the claims against Arellano right now on KATV.com. On your side, I'm Grace Harvey.
All righty. Now, can I start off, y'all? Are you ready? You ready for me?
I'm ready.
Y'all ready for what I'm finna? Y'all ready? I know Mr. Straightforward finna give you the straightforward. I want to hit on a few topics. Some of these are not on video, but if everybody wants to go back and watch the whole video from the time that he stopped her, from the time he got on the phone with his lieutenant or whoever his upper person was, I want to start off with saying he was laughing, y'all, about punching that girl in her face on the phone with the other officer. Second, he went up when the other officer pulled up in this video that I saw. Y'all welcome to go look again. I'm gonna say this again because I'm trying to be transparent about the situation. He goes and gets the other officer, and the other officer says, "Let me see how she looks." So they go back to the car. The audio went out because when they shut the door, evidently you can't hear the girl in the back seat screaming and hollering until the trooper get in there. So evidently his body camera is on. So anyways, they go back to the car.
Hold on, let me say that they don't wear body cameras. They have audio.
Okay, well, whatever audio that I was hearing, he specifically opened that door up and said, "Look at her. She's 18, but she's crying for her mama." Now that's wrong. Just to say that all alone. I'll let y'all feel how you want to feel. I don't like that. And then he also, while he was on the phone with his upper person that's over him, he also stated that it looked like she was going 70 in a 60. What do y'all mean? What do you mean by it looked like she was going 70 in a 60? That means you didn't clock her. You passed her. You didn't have your radar on. Show the radar. Then he said, "I'll punch you again." Man, y'all got to watch the whole video. If y'all haven't seen it, you need to go watch it. It's a lot of hidden topics that I'm going to bring up while we talking about this, but I just wanted to hit on them. You need to show, when most of the time when police pull you over, they'll walk you to the car and point at that radar and say, "Look, I clocked you going this right here." Because if I say I wasn't speeding, sir. And one more other thing. So you telling me this man ain't suspended? This man ain't suspended with pay, without pay? I don't give a damn. Listen, man. This man ain't suspended or nothing. He's still out here patrolling. So that means if that's okay what he's doing, and no matter what your race is, if you got some racist to say, I'm going to come back with some feedback. I just can't say what I want. But anyways, you're going to tell me that this man ain't suspended or nothing. He can come back and work. So that means if he pull another female over, whether she white or black, some of y'all white folks have to understand this. What if that's your child getting pulled over? So you telling me that it's okay for an officer, whether it's a trooper, Little Rock Police, Lone Oak County, I don't give a damn where they from. So that means from now on, when you get pulled over, you say what I do, and you barely spin around a little bit. That means I'm going to get tackled and then punched in the face. Oh, fuck it. She's 18. Fuck it. She weigh 120, 30 pounds. Fuck it. I'm just going to punch all people who, if I say you going to jail and you ask me for what for, I'm a hip slam you and I'm going to punch you in your shit. Come on, man. Y'all got to think about that shit when y'all start making them fucked up remarks. Tell her to stop resisting. I don't give a damn, she a girl.
And let me tell you this, that hip toss, according to Chris Lowry, who's running for Jefferson County Sheriff, he said that he talked, because B-Level asked him on the show, was that a proper method, or was that, properly to do? And he said that he actually talked to a couple of troopers who admitted that that's being taught to them in the academy now. If you look at that video, what I'm looking at is this. I'm looking at precise, precision, detail. He knew what he wanted to do. He knew what he was about to do. He started, if you look at it, he started grabbing her arms and locking them in. Then he just, once he positioned himself behind her, he methodically, boom. It's like
within seconds, within 3 seconds. She didn't even get time to resist.
But that's the whole point. That's what is taught. That's the new procedure that's taught to them. Once he brings them around and over, they're coming down face first. And you, as the trooper, are on their back. So you got them mounted. It's just like an MMA fight. Once you get their back, you've got them. And that's what he did to her. Then, but she was able, because she was smaller, to maneuver herself to turn over on her back.
Hold on.
And he then took his closed fist and punched her in the face.
And then also, if y'all can see clearly on that one Channel 7, the news people now, this man is straddled over her. That girl is a small girl, from my understanding. I haven't seen her whole body build, but I got daughters that's small, that's kind of in that age frame, maybe a little bit older. My girl's grown. You straddle that girl like a damn horse on a saddle, and then you talking about turnover. How the fuck y'all done beat my ass before back in the early 90s. I got my ass whooped by Little Rock police. Stop resisting. How the fuck am I resisting when this damn dog shaking my leg and y'all kicking me at the same fucking time? How in the hell can I get on and turn over on my stomach when you straddling me like a damn horse?
Okay, so I've always said this. I said the only way that we are going to be able to get law enforcement officers to stop committing these acts where we can sue them and everything is to take away qualified and absolute immunity. And the only way to do that is to get Congress involved. So, me being the internet sleuth that I am, I've been on the internet all night, all day, everything.
And you will troll too.
And I will. I'm just like B-Level likes to Google. I will look through muddy water and spot land. So I'm going to bring up something, and it's on my page. Now, I did not key this into the system to put it up, but it's on my page. And I'm going to read this. State Representative Jay Richardson, out of District number 49. He is a member of the State Black Caucus here in Arkansas. I'm going to read his statement. He says, he says, I have deep respect for the men and women who wear the badge, and I want every one of them to make it home safe at the end of their shift. That same standard, safety, dignity, and good judgment has to extend to the people they serve, and the force used against this young woman on August the 1st was unnecessary. Our full statement as the Arkansas Legislative Black Caucus is below. So I looked that statement up, and this is what it says. It says the Arkansas Legislative Black Caucus is deeply troubled by reports that an 18-year-old Black woman was subjected to excessive force.
Damn, that's your hotel.
No, they'll be all right. I'm not going. They really throwing me off with this. Okay, let me start back over. The Arkansas Legislative Black Caucus is deeply troubled by reports that an 18-year-old black woman was subjected to excessive force by a state trooper during a traffic stop on August the 1st, 2026. Every person in this state, regardless of age, race, or circumstance, deserves to be treated with dignity and to feel safe during an encounter with law enforcement. Based on what has been seen and reported, this incident raises serious questions about the conduct of the officer involved and about the broader patterns of policing. We call for a full, transparent, and independent investigation into the incident, and we demand accountability for any officer found to have violated department policy or the law. The caucus stands with the young woman and her family during this difficult time. We will continue to monitor this situation closely and to push for reforms that ensure every resident of Arkansas can trust those sworn to protect them. Sincerely, Arkansas Legislative Black Caucus. Let me tell you something. That is the fucking way. This is the only fucking way that we can get shit done, is our state and federal elected officials get together and pass legislation that says that these cocksucking motherfuckers can be sued in their individual and professional capacities, that these piece of shit cocksucking motherfuckers lose their jobs. Let me tell you something. I learned a long time ago. The best way to hurt a motherfucker is hit them in their pockets. If they know that they are about to lose that $200,000 or $300,000 home that they get, that trailer, that camper, their IRA, their 401k, the child's whatever that they've got saving for the child to go to college. If they know that their actions can cause them to lose everything that they've worked hard for, them dick suckers will start thinking, I better stop before I do this. I better not do that. But they're not fucked up about a lawsuit right now, because when you sue, you're getting paid from a pool of money that is allocated from the city or the state or the county or whatever. And because that's where the big pockets are from. That's where the deep pockets are from. The deep pockets are not from the individual officer, but you should be able to sue if it's a state trooper. You should be able to sue Arellano. You should be able to sue that cocksucker that he was on the phone with, that his lieutenant or whoever that was. You should be able to sue that cocksucking colonel. You should be able to sue the state of Arkansas as all. So you're going to get money from everywhere. Everybody's pockets need to be fucking emptied. This is where it starts at, up there at State Capitol and in Washington, D.C. on Capitol Hill. That's where it starts. Take away their motherfucking right of qualified and absolute immunity. Then things will start working out right.
I want to go back at something, too. Y'all remember they said he threw the notebook, she threw the notebook. The notebook didn't fly out the car and hit the man in the face. I can't see the video real clear, but if somebody can zoom that shit in and show me where that book hit that motherfucker, and then make him go to the car and call the upper level motherfucker, lieutenant, whoever the hell he was, who need to get fired, well, take her ass to jail then. Man, she can throw that book in that seat. That's her damn car. She don't like the ticket, motherfucker. She threw it towards the damn seat, towards your ugly ass. So what? You gonna take her out the car and take her to jail because she threw a fucking your fucking ticket book, because that's all it was. There wasn't no damn notebook. They got a metal fucking ticket book. She probably threw that in the seat. If it flew out the car and hit him or he flinched back, that's a different thing. Now you assaulting the officer.
Right, and she didn't. And let's make that sure she didn't get charged with assault on an officer.
You damn right she did. That's why I'm saying it.
Yeah.
See, I've been watching this shit over and over because I knew this was gonna be a topic on this show. But man, reality is reality, and some things can't be tolerated. That's just like a woman or a man get tired of a motherfucker. They get tired. They get tired. But certain things I'm gonna tolerate, and certain things I ain't gonna tolerate. And if you do that to my daughter, it's no telling. It's no telling. I'm not my daughter, you know, I got a daughter that's been shot before, man. So can't nobody tell me about knowing what it's like for to see their daughter suffer. You know, I had one of my other daughters going through abuse, you know, not to put y'all in my business, but yeah, my baby got shot and it hurt me. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it's like for a parent to see their child and they can't defend themselves. That girl sat in the back of that car for damn near 45 minutes to an hour screaming and hollering. And all he had to do was sit there and tell her, oh, you'll be quiet in a minute. Some shit like that. What the fuck? You just don't let the girl sit back there and cry. Clearly she traumatized because you done punched in her fucking face with braces in her damn mouth.
Now, I wanna switch for a moment. I'm gonna stay on Arkansas State Police because this next topic that I want to talk about deals with the state police. And it deals with the very first video that I showed. These pit maneuvers.
Oh.
Now, some people are for, some people are against. But I'm going to show you a video of an Arkansas State Police trooper trying to pit a pickup truck. And let's just say it didn't go the way he expected. So let's play that video showing that trooper doing that pit maneuver on the pickup truck and how that went for him.
That son of a bitch went over the top of that Dodge Ram, boy. I'm talking about when I say he went over the top of that bitch. Yeah, bitch, flip over. That's what I want you to do and hurt yourself.
He looked like Roscoe P. Coltrane.
That motherfucker was airborne. That camera was 3D like a motherfucker. Damn, that motherfucker in the air. Where the fuck you get that video from? You got some shit.
Hey. Hey, I told you. I see, man, I get on YouTube. There ain't nothing out there that you can't find that's not on YouTube, man, or on Google. Bro, I found that and I found that video so enlightening because I haven't been able to confirm if the trooper died or what. I heard he was injured, but I haven't been able to get, full proof on whether he died or not. Now,
almost a motherfucker, ain't it?
It really and truly is. But now I want to talk about, just for a brief moment, that the pros and cons to the pit maneuver. And
before you go off into that, I want to get him a story real fast. I just lost one of my partners in Southwest a couple of years ago. One of my little young partners. I ain't gonna call his name out. I'm just gonna say BJ. A lot of my friends that's on here, they know who BJ is. Man, them state troopers pitted that boy into a damn guardrail and flatfoot killed him, man. And then we'll talk about what they should be doing later. But I just wanted to share that. They killed my homeboy. Killed him, man.
Let me ask you this. When someone speeds, when someone is driving, and the police turn on the blue lights, and they take off from the police, are they breaking the law?
Hell yeah, you breaking the law. I'm not finna sit here and say that shit. You cannot do that. Let's just be real. You cannot take off from no damn police. I don't care what the situation is. And then everybody already know in the state of Arkansas, they known for pit maneuvers. Get on YouTube, natural state, whatever they call that shit, police transparency. It's a show that come on YouTube. Man, it ain't nothing but Arkansas State Police is #1 for pit maneuver. Then it's Georgia. They gonna kill you. What the hell you running from? Second of all, stay out the damn system. So you ain't got to run. I just had to say that, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Now, I'm glad you said that, because there was one young man, I think he was 19 years old, and he had 3 people in the car with him. He was driving a Dodge Charger, and he put police on chase, and they were right over by Pecan Lake. And they pitted him, and he went in the ditch, whatever, they got him out. They asked him why was he running. He didn't have no type of criminal record at all. He didn't have nothing. There was absolutely no reason for him to be running. Period. Point blank. I think, and I'm not for sure, but I think he said that he just wanted to see how fast his car went.
Nah, he was showing that in front of his homeboy.
And that might be, and that's true. And the thing that just behooves me is I see so many people, and I know I'm gonna catch flack behind this. I know I'm gonna get called inadvertently. I know I'm gonna get called Uncle Tom, which I accept.
Uncle Tom, that's correct.
Hold on, which I accept that one. I love to be called Uncle Tom. I'm just saying, because they don't know that's giving me great accolades. But I'm gonna be called a house Negro. I'm gonna be called a Sambo from those that know and everything. I'm gonna be called all this because of what I'm about to say. I always see people always blame the state police when the state police pit somebody, and let's say they pit them and they accidentally or inadvertently run the car into an oncoming vehicle, and people perish. My heart goes out to those in that situation. But I never see them blame the person that was running. And most of the time, 9 times out of 10, the person that was running from the police never got injured. Somebody else will have died, but that motherfucker will have never gotten injured. Nobody will blame nobody. I never, and I'll bet my left ball. I'll bet my left testicle. Motherfucker can cut that motherfucker off. I haven't seen one motherfucker blame the person that's being chased, but they always blame the police. The police they not just gonna let no motherfucker just run down the street and just violate the law and everything and not chase them. Come on, man. They not.
But the thing is with that, the reason why I want to chime in, man, it should be a certain speed limit that you're going in your vehicle. Those police know how fast they going by looking at the damn dashboard without any radar or anything. Once it's over a certain speed, in my opinion, you should either call that damn chase off or wait until they slow down to pit them. Not when they get by a light pole. Not when they get by a fucking guardrail where they killed my little homeboy. That shit is going way too far out of hand. That pit shit, it puts too many people's lives in danger.
They don't know who's in that car. It could be a serial killer. It could be a child molester that's being sought by the police. It could be a rapist. I'm all for them getting them off the street. And I'm not just saying this because of the character or because we on the air and all that. I'm saying plain and simple, and I stand by this. If you run from state police, if you can run from Little Rock or whatever, and then once you see that blue and white car behind you, pull your ass over.
Yeah, you should. But I'm just saying with a certain speed.
You need to realize them motherfuckers ain't gonna stop until you is in the ditch. If, and I mean this, and a motherfucker can be mad at me, I don't give a fuck. If you run from the state police, whatever happens to you, happens to you. And I ain't got no sympathy for you. No.
Now, I want to go back to something you said a while ago. Let me tell you something, man. I don't know if you were saying it. I don't know if I didn't catch it right. But when somebody in that car, he running from the police, if the police die, or whoever in that car with him, or whoever fucking he hit in oncoming traffic or innocent person that's coming down the road, that motherfucker getting charged. They is gonna pay attention to that.
They gonna get a first
vehicular homicide. Vehicular homicide.
Yeah, they gonna get charged with the murder. It's just like as if you walked into, if me and you went into a convenience store to rob this convenience store, and the store clerk pulls his gun out and he shoots, misses both me and you, and hits a innocent customer. Me and you both gonna get charged with capital murder.
Yeah, you're right, because my homeboy went in a liquor store on Cantor one day. One of them passed away. The other one got shot. The other one took off running because he knew if he would have stayed there, his ass would have had that charge that that liquor store owner shot and killed him with.
Yeah.
This is a fact. Everything I talk about, I don't lie, first of all, because my mama gone. And I ain't had no ass whooping since I was a little kid, so I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. Even if I had a girlfriend, I ain't gonna lie. Did you cheat? Yeah, I did. But anyways, man, listen, it's a lot of stipulation behind that. And I feel like it's gonna be some people agree and disagree. So what I'm saying, I don't want nobody to take offense to it. You got a right to voice your opinion. I'm telling y'all that when it gets to a certain speed, Marquez, they should not hit them, man. You automatically gonna kill somebody.
I agree not to pit someone at 100 and some miles per hour, because even with that, that's the whole point right there. The video that I just showed, that was over 100 and some miles per hour, and we see what happened with that trooper. How his car went Dukes of Hazzard up in the air. So yeah, that's true. I agree with you on that. That at 100 and some miles per hour, no, it shouldn't be no pit.
In California, they call off. Y'all go look on YouTube doing high speed.
But again, and I'm gonna say it, this ain't California. So people need to stop saying that.
No, not necessarily.
People need to stop comparing us with other states. This is Arkansas. What goes on in Arkansas, the state can allow. Well, you can shake your head no all day long because it's a law. Sarah doesn't.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not the law. I'm saying, for example, I'm using that for an example. I'm not saying this is California. This is not Georgia. This is not no other state. I'm saying that if you got common sense, you putting your life and somebody else's life in jeopardy by chasing this motherfucker at 100 some miles per hour. I'm not saying that this
common sense has nothing.
So law is what it is. I can't stop that. I don't even vote, so I don't give a damn.
Yeah, common sense has nothing to do with the law. So that ain't even. I get it. I respect you have your opinion. I'm not trying to change that. But you're not the only one that feels the same way you feel. And everybody's entitled to that. But that's not the law. So until motherfucker can go to the legislature and get the legislature to change it, boo-hoo-hoo. I mean, it's going to continue to happen. Take off running from the police, from the state police, and see what happens to you. Yeah. So
now let's go back to that girl again.
Now we done passed that. We going on to the next topic. You know.
Okay, go ahead. You sure right.
Okay, so this next topic that we're talking about banging in the rock. So now this video is a little short, little 2-minute video, and then we're gonna talk about what was not shown on the HBO presentation special and why it was not shown. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and play this video of then Pulaski County Coroner Steve Novoyachek talking about what was going on during that time.
Okay.
My job as the county coroner, that was really how I became interested in this. I started studying it and tracking it back in '86, and been called everything in the book, hysterical and ahysteric about it coming. But what I saw in other communities as I was traveling around learning about homicide investigation, I saw coming here, and it was really kind of strange that it could be coming to a place like Little Rock, Pulaski County, Arkansas, but when it hit here, it hit with the power of a sledgehammer. The way to solve the problem ain't sitting around waiting for somebody else to do it, and I decided to take these pictures, these photographs of these victims, and just go and talk to these kids in the hood. You got shot 3 times?
Yes.
What was it they shot you with, do you know?
They was shooting a, what you call this son?
25?
Sawed off.
Oh, it was a shotgun?
Yeah, they caught me with some buckshots.
You know, for 20 years I've been picking up dead bodies, but the last 5 years, the bodies I've been picking up are babies.
How y'all get the pictures?
Most of these kids that are doing this are pretty intelligent kids, and they know that they have a hopeless existence. I think all you got to do is look at some of the conditions that they're born into, and it's not easy. I mean, it's not hard to figure out. See, I'm the county coroner. That's what my job is.
Kenneth Wells, I know him. That was
Kilo.
my buddy. Yep.
Kilo's your buddy?
3.
See that, G? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You got to put,
I ain't no game.
well, you got to put the guns down.
3.
You know, I know you're gonna.
4. No, Eric here. He need to go attack. Yep, I'm a girlfriend. No, 6.
6 of them?
Yep.
And you're 15?
Yep.
Hey,
Hey, you know about
this is what an AK will do. This kid's still alive. See, that's what them gats will do. This is a 10-year-old kid. How old are you?
12.
12? Well, he's 2 years younger than you are, see? And just a little piece of a bullet hit his arm. That's why you got to quit throwing.
Okay. So now we got 10 minutes left. I want to spend 5 on this topic right here, and then 5 on my last one.
Smacking the shit on the camera.
Shut up, nigga. But this is mainly your talking. Doing Banging in the Rock. My understanding, you had some affiliation there, but it was not put in the HBO special. Tell the viewers in your own words how you played a part in Banging in the Rock and why it was not put into the HBO special.
I want to start off just saying it wasn't just it was the neighborhood, which was Southwest. We was on Crenshaw, we was in the Pines, we was on Valley Drive, Pine Cone, everywhere. Let me tell you something what we did do. That very same corner dude and the HBO film folks came over there on the block. And they kept asking us more than once, can we film y'all? Can we film y'all? No, you can't film us. You ain't finna get me indicted. That was my first thought on it. Like, what the hell y'all coming out here filming us for? Y'all ain't trying to help us. You trying to film some shit. You know what I'm saying? You filming something that's going on, but what can you do about it? You can't do nothing about it right now. But no, you're not coming out here to Southwest, not in my stomping grounds, filming nothing. And I had guys over me. You know, I'm not originally from Southwest, but I've been out there over 30-some years. So I've been there damn near all my life. So you wasn't coming out there filming on Crenshaw with them cameras. That just was that. We didn't pull no guns. We didn't threaten them or nothing. We just told them, you can't come over here and film. Now they did film some guys, and I'm gonna say they little organization or whatever they wasn't affiliated with me. Let's just be clear. The Southwest Kings. We ran their little asses off. Cause they was out there doing too much on camera, burning themselves with hangers and all type of shit. Man, that ain't what we do. This is growth and development over here for y'all. Those of y'all who don't know what GD stands for, GD stands for growth and development. And that's all I can give y'all. I can't answer no more questions or none of that. I plead the fifth. But I'm telling y'all, they couldn't come to Southwest filming. I ain't got nothing against the other side of town or wherever the other neighborhoods they were able to hit. But some of them people got indicted, which y'all didn't know, for getting their ass on that show. That's why you weren't finna come out here filming nothing.
So when you said the Southwest Kings, Now, if I remember, was that a all white boy group?
Predominantly, yeah.
Okay, predominantly. Okay. And the reason I say that because I remember, I'm just gonna tell this story real quick. I remember the first time that I ever saw someone get killed. It was 1990, around November or December, maybe, give or take. I was on 12th Street, and we had pulled, me and my one of my good friends, we had just pulled up in the yard right there at 12th and Schiller, and we saw a dude walking down the street, and then a truck passed by, and all of a sudden, doom, 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 doom. And when we got out the car, I looked back and I seen dude laying on the ground. And I told my my homeboy, I said, call the police. I said, call 911. And I ran back. I ran up there to him, and he was on the ground. And I realized it was dude that I was going to school with at Little Rock Central.
Yeah.
And I remember I had on an outfit kind of like this, a all white shirt. And I leaned down and I grabbed him in my arms. And this is the first time that I've talked about this. And I didn't expect to get choked up like this. This is sudden. And I remember I was holding him, and he was grasping onto me, and he was just pulling. He was pulling at me. And I was like, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Just hold on. Just hold on. I think I was 18 at the time. 17 or 18, somewhere up in there. And I was holding on to him, and he was holding on to me, and I was like, you're going to be okay. People started congregating, and they was like, what's going on? What's going on? And I was like, go get his mama. Go get his mama. And his mama came, and man, and when she saw, she just started screaming and hollering. Making a long story short, he did end up dying, and it was the Southwest Kings that had killed him, and it was an initiation shot. They didn't know nothing about the boy. It was we riding down the street, and the first person that you see, you shoot. And that's what they did. They shot out the truck and shot him because he was walking up the street. He just happened to be the first person they saw. So yeah, I wanted people to understand that that part that you shared about your organization and why it was not on the HBO special Banging in the Rock, because a lot of people didn't know that. I was one of the ones that didn't know that. Now this last topic, we're gonna talk about Southwest Day. And I got a picture that I want to put up. Put the picture up.
Man, why the fuck you do me like that? I already had to cuss a girl out. This bitch talking about. Let me correct myself. Girl,
Yeah.
Do you got a perm? She from up north. I said, I said, baby, this is all natural. I just woke up. This what waking up look like. You know what I'm talking about? Boy.
Nigga, that's an ass curl you got in your head.
I'll take that. It's better than a perm.
That's a perm.
No, it ain't. But anyway.
That's in that little blue box. That is curl.
You screenshotted me right in the middle of a sentence. Boy, you wrong for that. And then you done put this shit on the fucking, boy, you wrong. I'm going to get you back. Don't worry about it. Wait till I get all my shit hooked up right. I'm on your ass. Banana head, motherfucker. I'm on you. Chimney head, motherfucker. I'm getting you next, boy. You got me with my eyes all bucked looking like a dope fiend. Y'all, please disregard this picture. I don't look like that. That's catfish.
Oh, man, I was watching your video. Bro, please, in these last few minutes, tell everybody about Southwest Day, what went on, who was out there that should not have had they fucking ass out there.
Big shout out to Frank Scott Jr. Reelect Frank Scott Jr. I'm with that one. It was some folks that showed up. One older lady And I called her Elvira. I done called her the woman off the Muppets, and she done had 4 or 5 different names. Cause y'all know I like to do a little comedy here and there. So anyways, man, that woman showed up with this dude with this big ass cowboy hat on. He come out there looking like he on the show Dallas and all this shit. He come out there, and I'm thinking the man, I'm like, who the hell is this man? My homeboy talking to. And the man just popped up. He talking more than a woman. Come to find out, this woman is running for, what is it?
She's running for mayor. She's the vice mayor right now.
See, I don't know her though. I don't know her though.
Her name BJ Wyrick.
Yeah, well, BJ, you ugly the motherfucker. But anyway, man, listen, let me get to the point so we can get off of here. Check this out, y'all. It was some people like to show up, like if Cash Out Nick throw some this election time. So they're gonna be all at his events, and I'm using him as an example. So won't nobody take offense. I don't own right to saying that man's name, but I'm gonna say it today. Cash Out, just say he throw something. Then here come all these different people coming out the woodworks. When y'all coming out here talking about you running for Ward 6, 5, 4, and all these different wards, we've never seen you in Southwest Little Rock at Moorheart Park. We've never seen y'all at Hyman Park. We ain't never seen y'all at the park over there off Chico. I can't remember the name. The grass need to be cut when we finna rent it. Y'all want to be representatives of a neighborhood, but we ain't never seen you. Don't wait till election time and then come to Southwest Day while we trying to give these kids a good school going to for the first day of school, so we can feed the neighborhood and we can love each other. Shout out to my committee that's up over me, under me. We ain't no big eyes and little U's in Southwest. So shout out to our committee board for throwing Southwest Day. Man, don't come out to people event just because y'all campaigning. You need to be out here active more often, like Frank. Frank is at all events everywhere. But I just did not approve of all them people coming out there. One lady coming out, I'm running for Ward 7. She complaining about us, one piece of bubble gum paper on the ground. Look, woman, I'm out here, I've been picking up shit, and I'm in my 50s for damn near an hour. We gonna get the paper up, going on. Well, you guys won't be able to rent the park anymore because I'm Ward 7. We don't give a damn because we don't know you anyway. But that shit is crazy, man. We don't need to see all that. I don't even vote. I just want y'all to know that. I can, but I don't. Because I got one felony still left on my record they won't release me from.
Oh, well, you got it. Yeah, you got it. You can't be on paper.
No, it ain't that. I can vote right now. I'm registered. I'm not voting because they need to free me first. I've been out of prison since 93. I ain't caught a felony since 96, man. All I asked for was a pardon. And you know that Gargamel's daughter that looked just like his ass ain't gonna give me no pardon. Y'all know it and I know it. Done been there and done that. I got to hire a lawyer and wait a whole year or two just to get a pardon from something from 1990. Come on, man. So that's why I don't vote. And I don't give a damn because the black folks always have been in the struggle. And I got to add that in there, especially the black man. We don't give a damn who the president, the fucking wards you running for, none of that. Because at the end of the day, they can shut this whole motherfucker down. We can have a damn Russian president. Don't give a damn because guess what I'm going to do? Go hit that clock. I'm going to go make, if I can't got no clock to hit, I'm going to make it work. We always have made it work. So I don't vote. To each his own. But when y'all go vote for Frank Scott. I don't know about the Seahag. The Seahag can stay over there. But I ain't never seen this woman. Now she popping up, look like she ain't far from going to the place, you know, where they put the old folks.
Okay,
she ain't far from it.
We ain't gonna stop you. You stop. Quit talking about that woman like that.
No, hell, I'm just telling the truth. I don't know her. I don't give a damn. I don't vote and I don't know her.
We got to get out of here, man. It's 8:30. It's a little bit after. We on time constraint. We've been told by the boss we go too long, so maybe we can get a little extra time.
Sorry, D-Level. We're a minute over, sir. Give us 60 seconds. We gone.
Well, I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in for this hour of another episode of the MarquezTv show with Marquez Miller and
Mr. Straightforward, aka Brian Kelly. Tune in next Thursday.
Same bat time, same bat place, same bat channel. We appreciate y'all. Y'all take care. God bless your hearts, all your parts. Y'all have a good night.
you.